going on there, friends? My name is M238 and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario Color Splash for the Nintendo Wii U. In the last episode, we got through... oh, God. We got through, Lighthouse Island. We explored all of it. Now in this part, we finally made it to Fortune Island. And as you can see, I started out there in Port Prisma because I stocked up on cards, because as you know, I was running low on cards, and I have 200 coins, which is pretty low. Didn't really have enough to get the cards that I wanted to get. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started on Fortune Island. After all these years, Fortune Island, I can feel me goosebumps, getting me goosebumps. And would you look at that giant skull? You're not scaring me off. After that whirlpool and all that darkness, this may be the least scary island we visited. Heh. End of the line, Fortune Island. Well, I suppose it'd be time to disembark. What's that, Captain? Your voice turned off at the end there. Yeah, after all we've done, you're gonna break down like that? Yeah. Don't you remember? Yeah, I guess you have a point. To find our fortune, we're almost there. To us, you're already the stuff of legend. You're right, mates. What kind of captain gets spooked by a puny little 200-foot tall skull? Not this one. Onward, crew. Let's unearth the treasure of Fortune Island. Who's with me? Oh man, listen to that music. I wish I could turn on the sound on my monitor, but I'm afraid that'll pick up on the mic. I still haven't actually did an audio, check the audio in the previous few recording sessions to see if the audio quality is fine, because I still have not edited those episodes yet. But hopefully it turned out okay. If you guys are seeing this now, then that should mean everything's fine. I can't get up there. That's a shame. Ho! I like these hoes in the music and in these past few areas. It's pretty cool. I face me fears head on and march right up to a skull-shaped boulder, but there's a small problem. See, there definitely be an opening over there, but we can't get to it. All the guts in the world don't mean squat when paper meets water. Clean out your ears and listen up. We need to find another entrance. How else are we gonna get in there? We can't just drive the boat and go in there. It's not gonna work. Can we just swim in there? Of course not, cause freaking paper. We're gonna get soggy. Cause you know everything makes sense in here. Oh, hi there. Bye bye. Big fire flower. I can hammer this down. What? Can I hammer all these down and something happens? Oh man, another parallel dimension here. I gotta do this again. Alright. I guess if you suppose so. Alright, here we are in the parallel dimension. Got more colorless spots here in the parallel dimension like usual. Oh, so now there's not any water this time in here. Got more ghosts and dry bones like usual. Bye-bye! Wow, I actually did not know I could hit that guy from like up high. Alright, let's go and color more of this stuff right here. This is colorless. Yeah, I'm right. Still can't get up there. Let's see what we got going on over here. Get out of here. Huh! Get out of here. Alright. Alright, awesome. So I'm gonna try and be more active with recording this game, because it actually has been like a whole week since I've recorded this game. Part of that is because I've been spending this. This is gonna be like way past the time I talk about this, but I actually just recently been preparing for an online marathon called Speedrun Change the World. But now that's gonna be over. All that's over as we speak, and I mean, by the time this even goes up, you probably already know that, because the videos on my the videos are uploaded on my channel, because I usually upload the marathon videos on my channel, just for people who didn't get the chance to see me perform a speedrun live on stream. I've yet to go to a physically live event and actually perform in front of a live audience instead of in front of an online audience. That's kind of the goal I'm working towards at the moment. I tried like a couple times at trying to oh my god, wow, that's insane. I tried to attempt to. I've spent like 2 years at this point trying to. Oh my gosh, this ice bro is a pain. I've spent 2 years attempting to submit to Games Done Quick, and both years that I've attempted have failed. Either because I don't have the expenses to go, or my runs didn't get accepted, or the reason can be both. The last time that SGDQ happened, when SGDQ submissions happened, it was actually both reasons. I didn't have the expenses for it, and also because none of my runs got accepted anyway, so there wasn't really any point for me to go. So at this point, well, I'm still not going to give up on submitting to Games Done Quick, or even attempting to attend one. I'd still like to attend one because I've been like watching Games Done Quick since like ever. So I'm going to keep trying, and going to one is like a blessing. So I'm gonna keep trying until I'm able to go. But there's another there's also like other live events that I am interested in going to as well. My next priority is attempt to go to a California event called Calithon. which should be easy for me to go to because it's a California event, so I don't have to do much traveling, as it is in California. California event, and I am in California. It should be really easy for me to get there. Well, maybe. I just gotta save up for it, and that's really it. And for those who think that, well, that sounds easy. Traveling, actually committing to travel to things like these are really expensive. It takes a lot of planning ahead when it comes to doing this stuff. Also, I screwed up really badly. Can I respawn that? I guess I might as well just do this. But yeah, it takes a lot of planning. When you go to like any sort of like convention or a live event like this, you have to plan way ahead of time because you're not gonna just decide that you want to go. You actually just want to. You need to plan it out. And so that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. But I mean, we'll see. There might be some instances where I just can't really do it because just from other obligations that I need to prioritize outside of just participating in like a gaming event. 6, 5, and 2. Alright, good to know. But yeah. So I royally screwed up. I wasn't actually supposed to break one of those barrels there. So I actually just missed out on something pretty big there. Without me? I mean, if there's a paint star in there, I should probably join you because you know it's you know we're in this together. Oh my God! What is that? Well, I see the paint star, but what the heck? It's smoking? That's ridiculous. Well, so much for that. Oh my God, that's a white spot? Wow. Wow. I think, well, it's not Fortune Island for a reason, right? Wow, aren't we lucky? Seriously? Seriously? Only one? What is this? Letter from chest? To whom it may concern, we have taken the contents of this chest for our bonus round prize. Sniff it or whiff it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I happen to have it. Probably. Well, the last thing that we need to check is this colorless chest, so let's go ahead and see what we got. So there is a volcano, and it's causing all the smoke. Okay. That does remind me of this one time. It was last November. We had like this really big fire. It was like a really big like forest fire. And it affected a lot of areas here in California. Like the sky was smoking a lot. Well, it was like the air was so bad. Like, it was so dangerous to even go outside at all. Because it's so bad. Like, if you're like outside long enough, and then you're probably going to have like very, very severe health problems. Because yeah, you don't want to breathe in that. You don't want to breathe in that stuff. Breathing in smoky air is like bad. What makes it worse is when people like smoke or vape outside while it's smoking outside. Like, dude, you're gonna kill yourself. You're straight up gonna kill yourself. Like, dude, there's no other way. But yeah, it was so ridiculous. And this was like on week of Thanksgiving, where it's like in college you only get Thanksgiving and Black Friday off on the week of Thanksgiving, unlike in like regular school, where you have a whole week off of Thanksgiving. No. So because of the fire, a lot of places shut down. God. What was I talking about before that? Oh yeah. So yeah, a lot of places shut down. Schools, workplaces. I work in a mall, so naturally, our workplace would not open at all. So naturally, our workplace does not want to close down at all. Which kind of sucks because, oh my goodness. So naturally, of course, like, you know, they don't want to close down the mall. They want to keep people coming in, but not very many people are going to come in because, you know, it's too dangerous to go outside. You're gonna die if you do. Not really, but it wouldn't be fun. Oh, what? I had time to move. What the heck? Oh, great. It's gonna be a guessing game, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. What? I have to memorize this? In the other world? That's insane. Alright, I know. Alright, I know what to do here. So this is so we saw this in the other world. So it's 2. I got hammers down, which actually lights up the torch, which actually puts out the torch. It makes no sense because why would it? And there we go. Oh man, the skull lights up. Oh, well, a block appeared. Just a regular block. It's not gonna give me anything important, isn't it? Oh, well, I mean, jump times 3. Could be useful, I guess. But yeah, then the college that I go to did not want to shut down either. Very, very dumb, because a lot of other schools have closed down because of the air pollution. And so we went to school. most people, well, not most people, but probably like a lot of people have, like a good majority of students have like chose to stay home anyway, even with the air pollution, which, you know, it's respectable. You don't want to go, like, because like I said, you don't want to go outside in the pollution of air that we had at the time. It's just too dangerous. So then, after a few days, like, into, like, this Thanksgiving week, they finally emailed every student. Hey, we're gonna shut down this. We're gonna shut down this for now until the air quality clears up. Thank God, because I'm not going outside. It sucks. I went to school anyway, but it sucks going outside. And then, like, when I used to take the bus to work before I started driving to work, and waiting for the bus stop for like 30 minutes outside sucks. So I like, and there's a Carl's Jr. nearby the bus stop, so I like hung out in the Carl's Jr. before the bus arrived. I hung out in the Carl's Jr. That's like nearby the bus stop that I was waiting at for the 30 minutes I had to wait for the bus. It's funny because, like, when I went inside the Carl's Jr., the person at the front desk asked me, "Well, aren't you gonna order since you're here?" I'm like, yeah, no thanks. I'm just waiting. I'm just here to wait for my bus. I'm not gonna wait outside. They understood, so they let me hang out. It was pretty cool. But yeah, it wasn't that. It was an interesting week. Because school was closed down for 10 days. Whereas every other school was closed down for 2 weeks. So, you know, we got a shorter break. I mean, I guess that was our Thanksgiving break, I suppose, early, unintentionally, but a break was a break. And I guess if anybody wonders, I did a 7-hour live stream during one of those days that I was off because I didn't know what to do with my free time. So I did a 7-hour stream and did a 6.5-hour run of Galaxy. It was fun. The yellow spots, the yellow vest, the oversized pirate hat, the jumbo cutlass. You're the legendary captain. The two pirates. The legendary captain has a sword in his back. Whereas the other guy has a sword in his front. You have no idea why you're on this island? Have you experienced amnesia while you were here? Are you copying me? Huey, this is really all you care about? Come on! What? You can't just make it simple like that. Whatever. If there's anything I have a problem with Huey about, it's definitely that. He cares about nothing but the paint stars. How can you be so self-centered like that? That's what I don't get. So I was at like 16 HP going through this part in the parallel world, and I'm back to 96 all of a sudden. And I thought I was gonna like heal up or something like that. It's kind of crazy, but I guess not. Unfortunately, that spot, the when I accidentally broke those barrels in the other side, I actually did. That does mean I missed on some paint spots, which sucks. So I'm guaranteed not 100%ing on my first visit. That's okay, because I can always go back. Yeah. So that is gonna be it for this episode of Paper Mario Color Splash. In the next part, we're gonna see what's behind this door. Actually, we already know what's behind this door. There is something else waiting for us there. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Paper Mario Color Splash, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.